Hi lads, welcome everybody back to another YouTube video and another little bit of an objectives guide. They've released this objectives Benedetto, which it sounds like some type of food. I swear there is a food that is similar to, maybe I'm thinking of a Benedict, right? I don't know. But we have got the new 88 rated Benedetto card. Boys, as well, I just want to say, as of recording this, we are 13 subscribers away from 5,000. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, a like and sub does go a long way. Also, we will be live tonight with some FUT Champions rewards if you want your rewards opened or if you want to come and chill out. We've got Icon Roulette, we're opening my 2583 pack, all of that good stuff. I'll stop rambling in a minute, but there's a lot of stuff planned today for the channel. Just kind of celebrate 5,000 subs a little bit. Obviously, if I don't hit it today, hopefully I will be hitting it tonight on stream. But in these type of videos, we go over all of these objectives. We kind of build a little bit of a team where I give you an idea of a team to build, and then I'll obviously pin all your comments. I will reply to all your comments if you have any questions down below. Now boys, starting off, League 1 wins, win 15 matches using only League 1, which is the French League. I believe I've renamed it to the Uber League now, so like players from Mbappe's League, players from Benier's League, all of that stuff. And you need at least 11 League 1 players in your starting squad. Managerial Masterpiece. Sadly, it's another game mode in the Managerial Masterpiece, which for me, I'm not a fan of. I don't really like Managerial Masterpiece one bit. Score 30 goals using League 1 players. Now, this will come easily because people aren't necessarily doing golden goal in this mode. I would say doing golden goal can help, but like I said, I'll say maybe 40% of the people that I find in Managerial Masterpiece are doing golden goal, and the reason behind that is because there's an objective of having to score in a certain amount of separate matches, which EA just always seem to do to make people stay. But score 30 goals, that will just come easily. If you want to try help out your opponent, you can message him, or if you need help yourself, you can message him and say, do you want to let me score 10 goals? I'll let you score 10 goals, and then we can play it out from 10-10 if you want to work it that way. But these first two are very self-explanatory. Assist 20 goals, which is the exact same thing. Don't worry, they're not in separate matches, so you could do it in one match if you wanted to win 20-0 and give it 20 assists in that. You can get that all in one match. Now, score an outside of the box goal using League 1 players in 4 separate matches in the live FUT Friendly. Now, this is probably the hardest one. An outside of the box goal, but you have to do it in 4 separate matches with obviously one of the League 1 players you have in your starting squad. Boys, the best way to do this, because it is quite challenging to score an outside of a box shot, especially in 4 separate matches, especially if your opponent's playing drop back. What you want to do is you want to get the PS4 app on your phone. If you don't have it, you don't have to, but it supports easy, or you could just pause it and search your opponent's name up and try and message them. Make sure not to take too long messaging them, because if you take like over a minute and a half, it will kick you out. So I do recommend just chucking a pause on the game. If you got your notes, you can like copy and paste a message, and you can then go ahead and on the PSN app, it's literally just called PSN app, you can like log in and you can message them through here, kind of like a text almost. You can ask them like, I need obviously help doing a scoring outside of a box goal, so you could say, I'll let you score an outside of a box goal, and you let me score an outside of a box goal, and we can play on from 1-1. That is the easiest way, because trying to score an outside of a box goal without that, it's going to be challenging. It's obviously possible, but that is definitely the easiest way. EA have never said anything coming out saying that you're not allowed to do this, so this is all completely allowed. Now, finesse shots, score a finesse goal using League 1 players in 6 separate matches, which it is very easy. Within the 6 separate matches, that is absolutely easy. You have to win 15, which I do like. So you only have to win 15. It's not one of the ones where it's like score in 20 separate matches. So thanks for that, EA. But score a finesse goal using League 1 players, which is finesse goal, right bumper plus B. Now boys, as you would have noticed, this is all in the Managerial Masterpiece game mode, which if we go over to the Managerial Masterpiece game mode under friendlies, under online, here you go, team overall rating 77, you can have 0 bronze players and at most 3 silver players. Let's build a little bit of a team. If for you guys to use. Guys, this is a team we have built. Now, obviously, lots of you won't have a player of the month, Niane. Lots of you might not have a Freeze Verratti, and lots of you might not have a Ultimate Scream, whatever it is, a Rule Breakers Denia. So I know that I'm just using them because they are in my club. So if you have got any League 1 or French League players in your club already, you can chuck them in. Obviously, in this case, it is them. Now, if you do not have them, I'd honestly just be looking at some cheap alternatives. You just literally want to go gold rare. Let's say you're looking for a centre mid. Search it over to centre mid, and there is some absolute hidden beasts, especially in this league. I'm going to start off with this guy right here. He is over 70 in every stat, a perfect box to box. So if you want him in your squad, he's probably what, 1,500 coins. Cyprian as well is the exact same. Renato Sanchez normal card, I could not hype this card up enough. Just his build just feels like Ronaldo, a little mini Ronaldo. Ronaldo, I hull it. He feels a little bit like a Hullet, not a Ronaldo. But Renato Sanchez, and I'd probably pair him up with Cyprian if you do not have any other cards in your club. But like I said, I've already got Verratti in the club, so I'm going to have him in there. Now, as for the 77 max rating, you want to try to get all free silver players in your starting squad. So we have gone with this dude, which once again I did have in my club. You can search for any silver players you want to try focus towards the pacey ones, because at least they're good. I've used this dude in a few games, and he's honestly alright. 79 pace isn't the worst for a right mid. His shooting's solid and his dribbling's solid. So he does the job, and he does get that silver ticked off. Now, obviously, like I said, we do have Niane, and if you do not have Niane in your club, one card I would recommend very, very highly is going to be, actually no, you can't use him because he's gone to the Serie A. That's my fault. You can use this card or Toko Kambi, but I'd probably lean towards, I'd probably avoid Dallo because I believe he's got average agility balance. I'd probably go towards this card. I know he's gone to Atletico, but he still has a few League 1 players or a few Leon cards on the game. Some other options would definitely be, so you could go, if you want to spend 10k, then you can go normal Benedetto, and he will feel like absolutely incredible in a Managerial Masterpiece game mode, but obviously just look for cheap other options. Centre back as well, there are some brilliant centre backs. I know that there's a French dude from PSG that's low rated. You've got Tadebo's normal card, Diallo's is who I was thinking of, so some really nice cheap centre back options. And like I said, right back and left back, you can just use whatever. I'm using the ones in my club. Now for the third silver player, we have gone with a goalie. You guys can copy me if you want. I'd probably recommend this just because it means I don't have to use a silver player outfield, so it won't slow me down in the outfield. He's a 6'6" tall goalie. His stats are quite shit, but at the end of the day, he's a goalkeeper and he's 6'6", so he's probably going to turn into Prime Neuer for you some games, and obviously some games you won't. That's literally just how the game works, especially with goalies this year. And then we have gone with this dude up here who, like I said, 86 pace, 76 agility, 72 balance. He's probably one of the best options as a winger. I know there's some much better cards, but for me, lads, this card just, I mean, I was looking at left wings and left mids that are silver, and he was definitely probably one of the best options. So moral of the story, search your club for League 1 players, and then obviously if you don't, Jonathan David as well, boys, I love this card. I absolutely love this card. I was using him in icon swaps, and he's a baller for 750 coins. But moral of the story, search for the cards in your club, and if you do not have them, then obviously you want to be looking at cheap players. Renato Sanchez, Cyprian, David, you've got Diallo at centre back, this dude as well, which is career, and then you want to try to get the 3 silver players in your squad. Make sure your bench is as low rated with silver coins as you can, and if you do get it low enough, sometimes you will be able to chuck a super sub on the bench. For me, it's not quite low enough. If I was to put Curtis Jones on the bench, I believe it would go over the rating. Yes, it'll go over the rating, but if you do get a very, very low rated team, for example, if I didn't have this 88 rated Verratti in here and instead of Renato Sanchez, I'd probably be able to have like even maybe a 91 Pele as a super sub to bring on. But boys, hopefully this video did help you out. Comment down below if you have any questions whatsoever. I'm going to try to reply to as much as we can. It's been your boy Davis, and until next time, I'll see you later. Peace out, guys.